NBA, the 20 greatest basketball shoes of all time. 20. Reebok Kamikaze 2. Shawn Kemp's signature shoe from the 95-96 season in Seattle is an absolute classic. This is shortly after Reebok released their Hexalite sole technology for comfort and heel support. Kemp averaged a double-double that year and was an all-star. 19. Air Jordan 12. The Japanese rising sun served as the creative inspiration for this Jordan shoe that came out in 1996 for $135. Jordan was famously wearing the black version of these shoes as Scottie Pippen helped carry him in off the floor while Jordan was suffering from the flu. During Game 5 of the NBA Finals in Utah where Jordan scored 38 points, leading the Bulls to victory. 18. Nike Air More Up-Tempo. These kicks came out in 1996 and there's no doubt you remember them. Scottie Pippen wore these in the Olympics in 1996. The retro version is rumored to come out later this year. 17. Reebok Shaqnosis. This is Shaq's shoe from the 94 season. They are obviously creative, but they don't lack technology with Reebok Hexalite technology for heel and ankle support. Shaq's personal versions were a bit different than those released to the public. His sneakers laced higher, for additional ankle support for his size 22 foot. 16. Nike Air Zoom GP. Gary Payton had many great shoes. These are one of my personal favorites. The buckle clicking strap was kind of a gimmick, but the snug fit was comfortable. 15. Air Jordan 6. The 6th Air Jordan is timeless. Early Air bubble heel design, clear sole and lace tightener. Classic kicks from Jordan's first title and first finals MVP award. 14. Nike Zoom Flight 98. The glove. These shoes were ahead of their time. Zipper to close, lightweight and neon green intricately designed sole. Gary Payton's best shoe ever. 13. Nike Zoom Flight 95. Jason Kidd's shoes from 95 are generally referred to as the bug-eyed flights. Kidd used to wear these while playing in Dallas. There's no doubt these were from the golden era of basketball shoes. 12. Converse Aero Jam. Grandmama. Larry Johnson's signature shoes from the Charlotte Hornets in 1992 are righteous. After Bird and Magic's careers were slowing down, Converse looked to a new young, powerful star. LJ was their new guy and he was Rookie of the Year. LJ also had a cameo appearance on the hit show Family Matters, as his famous Grandmama character wearing his signature kicks. 11. Fila 96. Now Grant Hill is with Nike, but when his second signature shoe came out in 1996, it was a big deal. This shoe made Fila respectable in America. For a while people just thought it was an Italian sweatsuit brand. Fila has never really been relevant since and Grant Hill has had a good career, but ultimately his career has been plagued by injuries. This might be his pinnacle achievement. 10. Nike Flight Blizzard. Another basketball shoe ahead of its time. In 1999 these shoes were everywhere, in various colors. Since then they were re-released in Eggplant in 2008. The futuristic design fit snug and were great for playing ball. The Flight Blizzard was also great for lazy middle school kids that didn't want to tie their shoes with a zip close front. 9. Air Jordan I. I know what you're thinking. What? How can the shoe that started it all be number 9? Just calm down. This shoe is great and Jordan did win the Rookie of the Year in 1985 with these. They were retroed in 14 different color schemes between 2001 to 2003, which was much more successful than the original release in March of 1985. It's seldom you ever see an original pair and if you do, you're in the price range of $1,500 and $2,000. 8. Reebok question. In 1996, Reebok was trying to recover from losing sneaker battles with Nike for years. Things were not looking up either as Jordan was set to return to the league. Enter Allen Iverson. Iverson's first shoe in Philadelphia put Reebok back on the map. Iverson became the face of the brand with his crossover and dynamic scoring ability. This shoe was the catalyst to great shoes that followed, especially the answer. 7. Nike Air Max Penny. The Nike Air Max Penny is one of my favorite Penny shoes ever. Penny had a great relationship with Nike that lasted his entire career. Anthony Hardaway's career started all-pro with a trip to the finals with Shaq, then was tragically ravaged by injuries toward the middle and end. But one thing is for sure, the only person with a better signature series of shoes is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. 6. Reebok Pump Omni. Dee Brown and Dominique Wilkins put Reebok on the map in the mid and late 80s with their high-flying antics wearing pumps. Both won dunk championships and sparked kids everywhere to want pumps. It is one of the great shoes of all time, and single-handedly kept Reebok relevant until Shaq and Iverson in the 90s. If there was a Mount Rushmore of basketball shoes, Reebok pumps would be carved in the summit. 5. Nike Air Flight Huarache. Okay, now we are arriving to the meat and potatoes of this show. The Huarache is timeless and its design is still prevalent in Nikes today. The ultralight shoe was renowned for its comfort and durability. You may recall these famous shoes on the feet of 5 freshmen from Michigan in the Final Four. Since 1992, there is no doubt the Huaraches are an all-time classic among sneaker enthusiasts. 4. Air Jordan IV. This is right when the heart of the golden age of Jordans occurred. In 1989 the Air Jordan 4 became a huge success. Tinker Hatfield added a new trademark to these shoes, creating the Flight logo and putting it on a shoe for the first time. 3. Foamposite 1. Penny Hardaway's best shoe comes in at number 3. With a space-age design and futuristic look, the Foamposite 1 is still Nike's most expensive sneakers ever. They retailed around $200 when they were released almost 15 years ago. Miles Simon and Mike Bibby famously wore them on their national championship run in 1997. The shoes have been re-released and retroed a couple times in head-turning colors. 2. Air Jordan 3. The first shoe with the Jumpman logo. First shoe with the elephant print. The shoe Jordan wore when he beat Wilkins to win the dunk contest in Chicago in 1988. The shoe that created the character Mars Blackman and the famous quote, "It's gotta be the shoes." Enough said. 1. Air Jordan XI. Was there ever a doubt? In 1995 to 1996, when Jordan returned from a brief 2-year retirement baseball career, this is how he announced his return, with the greatest basketball shoes of all time and another three-peat. Regardless of your color preference for the 11s, you can't go wrong. They are dead stock and will cost you at least $300, if you actually find an authentic pair. So start saving, because they are worth every penny. That's it for our video. Drop a subscribe and please like the video.